If someone asks you to name the greatest superpower in the world, you might think of flying, super strength, invisibility, or the ability to travel through time. These abilities belong to the world of fiction, yet every human being is born with something far more extraordinary: a brain capable of imagining the impossible, solving complex problems, creating works of art, and transforming ideas into reality. Your brain is not just an organ inside your skull, it is the command center of your life. Every thought you think, every memory you cherish, every dream you pursue, and every decision you make begins within this incredible network of billions of nerve cells working together in perfect harmony. More importantly, your brain is adaptable. Unlike a computer that can only perform the task it has been programmed to do, the human brain can learn, organize itself, develop new skills, and continue growing throughout life. This ability to change and adapt is one of its greatest strengths. When you truly understand the potential of your brain, you begin to realize that your greatest limitations are often not physical, they are the beliefs, habits, and patterns that shape the way you use this remarkable gift. A universe inside your head. Your human brain contains roughly 86 billion neurons, each capable of connecting with thousands of others. Together, these connections an unimaginably complex communication network that allows us to think, feel, remember, move, and create. Every time you learn something new, your brain forms and strengthens connections between neurons. Each experience leaves a small mark. Every book you read, every language you study, every conversation you have, and every challenge you overcome contributes to the ever-changing map inside your mind. This means that learning is not simply adding information, it is physically changing your brain. That idea alone is remarkable. Every positive habit you build, every skill you practice, and every obstacle you overcome literally helps shape the person you are becoming. The power of imagination. Before every invention, every masterpiece, every scientific breakthrough, and every technological revolution, there was first an idea. The brain possesses an extraordinary ability that few other living creatures demonstrate on the same scale: imagination. Imagination allows us to picture things that do not yet exist. It enables architects to design skyscrapers before laying a single brick. It helps engineers imagine machines that had never been built. Writers create entire worlds from words alone, while musicians hear melodies before they are ever played. Everything that surrounds us, from smartphones to airplanes to life-saving medicines, once existed only in someone's imagination. Your imagination is more than daydreaming. It is the birthplace of innovation. When you allow yourself to think creatively without immediately judging your ideas, you give your brain permission to explore new possibilities. Your brain is built to learn. One of the most inspiring discoveries in modern neuroscience is that the brain remains capable of change throughout life. This process, known as neuroplasticity, means that learning is not limited to childhood. Whether you are 18 or 80, your brain can continue adapting. You can learn a new language, develop a new career, master a musical instrument, improve your memory, strengthen your emotional resilience. While learning may become more challenging with age, the brain retains an incredible ability to grow through practice and repetition. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master once struggled. The difference was not that their brains were incapable of learning, it was that they continue practicing until new skills become second nature. Focus in a superpower. We live in a world filled with distractions. Notifications compete for our attention. Social media demands constant engagement. Information arrives faster than ever before. In this environment, the ability to focus has become one of the brain's greatest competitive advantages. When you concentrate on one meaningful task without constant interruption, your brain can process information more deeply, solve problems more effectively, and produce higher quality work. Focus is like sunlight passing through a magnifying glass. Scattered light warms the surface. Concentrated light has enough power to ignite a flame. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. Protecting your focus may be one of the most valuable habits you can develop. Memory, your personal library. Every experience you have becomes part of your personal story. Although memory is not a perfect recording device, it allows you to build knowledge over time. Each new lesson connects with previous experiences, creating an increasingly rich understanding of the world. Memory improves through use. When you review information, teach it to others, connect it with exciting knowledge, and apply it in real situations, your brain strengthens those memories. Learning is not about cramming information, it is about creating lasting connections. The brain thrives on challenge. Many people avoid difficult tasks because they fear failure. Ironically, challenge is exactly what helps the brain grow. When you solve a difficult puzzle, learn a complicated skill, or overcome a problem that initially seemed impossible, your brain is actively adapting. Mistakes are not evidence that your brain is failing, they are evidence that it is learning. Every correction strengthens understanding, every attempt improves performance. Progress rarely happens inside your comfort zone. Growth begins where certainty ends. The power of curiosity. Children ask hundreds of questions because curiosity comes naturally. As adults, many people gradually stop asking why, yet curiosity remains one of the brain's greatest strengths. Curious people explore, they experiment, they read, they observe, they question assumptions. Curiosity transforms ordinary experiences into opportunities for learning. Instead of seeing obstacles, curious minds see puzzles waiting to be solved. Every question opens another door, every answer creates new questions. This endless cycle of discovery is one of humanity's greatest advantages. Emotions shape thinking. The brain is not purely logical. Emotion influences attention, decisions making, and memory. Excitement fuels motivation. Fear encourages caution. Joy strengthens relationships. Compassion builds trust. Learning to understand your emotions rather than being controlled by them is a powerful skill. Emotional intelligence allows you to pause before reacting, communicate more effectively, and make thoughtful decisions during stressful situations. A strong mind is not one that never experiences emotion. It is one that learns to work with emotion wisely. Rest is part of growth. Many people believe productivity means working non-stop. The brain tells a different story. During sleep, the brain helps consolidate memories, supports learning, and performs essential maintenance that contributes to healthy thinking and emotional balance. Periods of rest also allow ideas to connect in new ways. It is not uncommon for people to solve problems while taking a walk, exercising, or even after waking from sleep. Rest is not the opposite of progress. It is one of the conditions that makes progress possible. Train your brain every day. Like any powerful tool, The brain becomes stronger through regular use. Simply daily habits can support learning and mental performance. Read books that challenge your thinking. Exercise your body to support brain health. Have meaningful conversations. Learn a new skill. Write down your ideas. Practice mindfulness or quiet reflection. Spend time in nature, get enough sleep. These habits may seem small individually, but over months and years, they can have a profound impact on how effectively your brain functions. Your thoughts shape your direction. While we cannot control every circumstance in life, we can influence how we respond to many of them. The stories we repeatedly tell ourselves matter. If you constantly focus on limitations, your attention naturally searches for evidence to support those beliefs. If you focus on possibilities, growth, and learning, you become more likely to notice opportunities, persist through challenges, and adapt when plans change. This is not about pretending problems don't exist. It is about choosing a mindset that helps you respond constructively rather than becoming overwhelmed. Your brain follows the paths you strengthen most often. Choose those paths wisely. The superpower of human connection. One of the brain's most remarkable abilities is its capacity to connect with others. Through language, empathy, cooperation, and shared knowledge, humans have built civilizations, explored space, cured diseases, and created extraordinary works of art. No single person knows everything, but together human brains create possibilities far beyond what any individual could achieve alone. Listening, teaching, collaborating, and learning from others expand not only your knowledge but also your perspective. Connection is one of the brain's greatest strengths. Final thoughts. The true superpower of the human brain is not that it can perform impossible feats. Its greatest power lies in its ability to adapt, imagine, learn, solve problems, and grow throughout life. Every new skill you practice strengthens your abilities. Every challenge you overcome builds resilience. Every question you ask expands your understanding. Every thoughtful decision shapes the person you are becoming. Your brain is constantly changing, responding to your experiences, habits, and choices. It is a living system that rewards curiosity, persistence, creativity, and consistent effort. You may never fly without an airplane or lift a mountain with your hands, but you possess something even more remarkable, a brain capable of transforming ideas into reality, turning setbacks into lessons, and converting dreams into achievements through knowledge, determination, and action. The greatest superpower has never been hidden in comic books or science fiction. It has been with you since the day you have born, quietly waiting to be challenged, nurtured, and used to its fullest potential. Treat your brain as your most valuable asset. Feed it with knowledge, challenge it with meaningful goals, protect it with healthy habits, and inspire it with purpose. The more wisely you use it, the more extraordinary your life can become, not because your brain performs miracles, but because it empowers you to create them through learning, perseverance, and imagination.